Hello everybody, this is Fernando for the latest Aliens and UFOs news video. I promised I was going to provide an update on the Stan Romanek case, the controversial one, as soon as there was a verdict created by the jury. And the idea was that it was going to be around the 8th of August that everything was going to finish, and lo and behold, everything went through. So now we have the case closed. There is a verdict, and I'll provide the information right now. So, after a little while of testimonies and then evidence presented, and then also the prosecution and then finally the defense creating both sides, the jury came back after their deliberations and they found him guilty. In this case, though, it's only of one count of the two counts that were thrown on him related to child pornography. So yes, he has been found guilty. A jury has determined, based on the evidence provided, that he was guilty of those charges. The one that did stick through is the one involving him possessing child pornography. There was apparently enough evidence presented to the jury for them to convict yes. The one that they discarded, though, that they acquitted him on, had to do with him spreading, or in this case distributing, that child pornography. So it looks like they were able to have enough evidence for one side, but they determined that there was not evidence for the other side. So the way that the article now states, and I'll include a link for it below when you have a chance, check it out. It's from the reporterherald.com. It states that now that there has been a decision, in this case a guilty verdict, his sentencing will not be all the way until October. Until that time period, though, he does have a chance to essentially appeal everything. Of course, it's standard. There's always an appeal whenever a defendant is found guilty of something. Very rarely do you ever have somebody on the defendant side state, you know what, I'll accept those charges. No, they'll fight vigorously, they'll fight all the way that they can, and so it should be sometime soon that there will be an appeal created. And when that happens, I'll provide more details on that too. But yes, with this case, it was very controversial because there was, of course, the child pornography charges, but then also it would have involved the world of UFOs. There was that brief line by Stan Romanek's wife that they were going to make this a trial involving UFOs, like they would bring the UFO community to the trial. But in reading the article, it stated that the defense, actually the people on Stan Romanek's side, were pretty quick to shelve that to the side. Anytime that even the prosecutors tried to bring up some of those claims, then it was just quickly discarded because they felt, in their own words, that there was not anything that they should that there was it would not be crucial in any way, is how the main lawyer stated. So that was pretty interesting that occurred. And then in terms of, let's say everything goes through and then he does get sentenced in October, it seems like the way that the article was describing, because he was found guilty of one count, it was on his end more fortunate that it was the lesser count, because the idea is people that have been found guilty of a similar type of charge, they in turn end up getting maybe just a small sentence, if that, like in this case in prison, but most likely it'll be probation and then like lifetime registration as a sexual offender, so, or something along those lines. Maybe not lifetime, but a good number of years. So that seems to be the lesser of the two charges. If he would have been found guilty of the other one, that would have been a much harsher sentence. Think of it this way: it's like the difference of being caught with drugs, which is lighter sentence in some ways, as opposed to being caught selling drugs, like distributing drugs. That those carry a lot longer sentences. But yes, that is the update associated with the Stan Romanek case, found guilty by a jury just the other day. And as soon as there's more information, especially involving let's say his appeal and then his upcoming sentence, I'll definitely let everyone know here. And as soon as I can, hopefully, let's say somebody posts on the internet, on YouTube, the court itself, the court case in its entirety, I'll be happy to share it with everyone here. So alright everybody, thanks again as always, take care.